Month into summer vacation, but that doesn't mean that learning has to stop for kids. According to a 2020 study in the American Educational Research Journal, in an average year, kids lose about 20% of their progress in reading and 27% in math during the summer. So how do you make sure your kids don't get behind this summer? Joining us now is Kristopher Kasper, Chief Operating Officer of Brains and Motion Education. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, so a lot of families see summer as a time to give the kids a break. So why is it so important to kind of continue that learning over the summer?
Right, well, it's so important over the summer to continue learning because we want to avoid summer slide, which, like you said, is when kids fall back on reading, on math, and it also, during the summer, it gives us a great opportunity for kids to explore new options, to try out new things that maybe they don't get to do during the school year. And another thing about summer education is it's a more relaxed environment. So all of the pressure that comes with tests, that comes with getting good grades, that goes away, and the anxiety that comes with it goes away during the summer, allowing kids to have a little bit more relaxed educational experience.
Wow, that's a good point. What are some tips for parents to keep the kids engaged?
So to keep kids engaged in education, I recommend having it be part of your daily routine. Whether that's when you're out taking a walk, cooking, the things you already do, you can incorporate lessons about math, science, even language can be in as part of that. Additionally, you want to set a routine and you want to make sure that you're being consistent. Just like the school year, kids should have a routine and should know that certain times are for play and certain times are for learning. And that there's a lot of things you can do with leveraging technology. Not to say that kids should be on a screen all summer. There's a lot of things you can do. At Brains in Motion, we do a lot of activities that are STEM related where there's not a screen at all, where they're just building and being creative. But these are some great tips for ways that you can keep them engaged during the summer. And
I like what you were saying about cooking, because I think cooking is a time to say, okay, get what is 3 cups plus this and that, and that's how you get the math part, and you just have to be a little creative with it. Tell us about Brains and Motion and the summer learning programs you offer.
Yeah, so Brains in Motion Education, we do summer camps all across the United States. Here in New York City, we have one running at NYU. We also do after-school enrichment and something called structured recess, where we go into schools and do activities during the day. What we're all about is, first and foremost, making a really fun educational experience for the kids with a combination of enriching STEM activities and outdoor sports and play, so brains and motion. And then the third part, which isn't in our name, is making sure that it's a great social, emotional building space where the kids feel confident and feel that they can express themselves in a creative way in a safe environment.
And have fun, probably.
And have a lot of fun. And have a lot of fun.
Now, what tips do you have for parents when the kids are a bit resistant to learning during the summer?
So resistance to learning during the summer is natural. This is something you're going to get because kids are like, hey, it's vacation time. But the best thing you can do is make learning fun. I'm a big fan of scavenger hunts, even board games like Monopoly, teach them skills about resource management and, what they do with their money and investing. There's, so many different things that you can do to get resistant kids to get involved. I really recommend finding things that are already part of their interests.
So if they like something, then find more activities.
If they like something, build
like
on that. And it's also important to give kids choice.
Right.
People, including kids, really like it when they have a say in what they're going to do. So give them some options and let them choose what that activity is going to be. And most importantly, stay involved with them. If you're the parent, you should be doing the activities, you should be in there actively participating, and that's the best way that you can get your kids involved and having fun.
Great advice. Chris, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We'll be right back.